Hello? No, that's not anymore. I was going to have Danny translate for me. I asked him last night, but he didn't want to. Well, he did want to, but he was nervous.
他本来要叫 Danny 翻译，可是 Danny 有点紧张。
A pastor has asked me to say something about lessons I have learned in Taiwan.
牧师有请我分享一些关于我在台湾这些年来所学到的功课。
For those who are worried, he has put me on a time constraint.
如果你们会担心的话，牧师有给他时间的限制，所以不会讲很久。
That's this. Time constraint. Okay. Over the years, people ask me, why have I come to Taiwan?
很多人这么多年来都会问我说，我为什么要来台湾？
And depending on who you are, there are many answers.
原因有很多，那答案必须根据是谁问这个问题来回答他。
What a person needs to know is what they get told.
还有那个人需要知道多少，我就回答他多少。
The important lesson here is God hasn't told me I'm free to leave.
最重要的是，神没有给我们一个许可，说我们现在可以离开台湾了。
Doesn't matter where I am.
无论我人在哪里。
I will always be a sojourner in that land. I will always be a sojourner in that land.
我将永远是一个外国人在那块土地上。
Okay, because my home is in the kingdom of heaven.
因为我的家乡是在天国。
Amen.
Some have asked me why I haven't learned a lot of Chinese.
有很多人问说，我为什么没有学会说中文？
Here again, there are many answers.
这个也有很多的答案。
The most important lesson here is that God has put a bit in my mouth.
重要的教训、重要的功课要学到是上帝把一个绝环放在我的口中。
Okay, this is slow to speak, slow to wrath.
因为圣经上说到要慢慢的说，慢慢的动怒，在雅各书1章
Lesson here, or 2 lessons here. It also has helped me to relate to the difficulties people have learning a second language.
所以第一个功课是控制我所说的，第二个功课是要我去体会我的学生他们在学习另外一种语言的困难。
As also to mean, don't be too trusting. Don't be too trusting.
也代表说不要太信任。
Okay, the first time I came here was in 1991, 92, and
第一次他来台湾是1992年。
And my sister-in-law taught me a specific phrase to tell to her father when I meet him.
我的小姨子教我一句话，说当我见到我的岳父的时候，可以跟他打招呼。
Oh, hi, Dad. And this is, I kid you not, this is not a joke.
他说这不是开玩笑，这是真的。然后他现在把春波当成是假装是他的，所以假装当作是我的爸爸。
She said, go up there and say this. 你好，无助。
他说去跟岳父讲说你好不准。
Page 1. Okay. Lesson. If I'm using a translator, have a script.
还有另外一个功课就是，如果用翻译的人的话，就要有一个讲稿。
Okay. Others have asked me how I have picked my name.
然后有的人会问说，我怎么选这个中文名字的？
When I started working at UDA, they asked me for a Chinese name.
当我开始在裕达商职教学的时候，他们要给一个中文的名字。
They gave me the last name.
他们已经告诉我可以选当做我的姓。
I had a student at that time, his name, a private student, his name was Xingyi.
我那时候有一位1对1教学的学生，他的名字叫信一。
He had a brother whose name was Righteous One.
他有一个哥哥，他的名字叫做正义。
And he had a sister whose name was Loving One.
还有一个姐姐名字叫做爱的那一位。
Okay, but at the time, I could write it, but I didn't know what it meant.
那时候我知道信一的，我可以写这两个字，可是我不知道它的意思。
This just lesson, we are called by His name.
这个功课就是说，我们是依照耶稣基督的名字被呼召的。
No. Time constraint. This is everything since I came to Taiwan, not before.
因为牧师请我分享的是我在台湾学到功课，所以我所讲的都是在台湾发生的。
Pastor said too many good things about me up here. Pastor said too many good things about me up here.
牧师在讲台上为我说了很多好的话。
Third lesson.
第三个功课。
Now this lesson is taught daily.
这个功课是每天都在学习的。
Don't yell at your students. No, that's not the lesson.
他本来说这个功课是不要随便对学生乱吼乱叫，可是这不是他要分享的。
Is our money and finances.
第三个我要学习的功课就是金钱还有理财。
Okay, over and over again, God lets me know that store up my riches in heaven and not on this earth.
一次又一次的，上帝让我知道要储存财宝在天上，不是在地上。
My bank accounts is so small. Naomi's is bigger.
我的银行存款是非常少的，然后我的女儿的存款会比我还多。
She doesn't have one.
她也没有存款。
Okay, everything I have is His.
我所拥有的都是属于神的。
We have always had our needs met and have been blessed with many extra trips.
神一直有满足我们的金钱上的需要，而且他也很多额外的祝福在我们让我们能够去国外旅行。
One trip, Coco came with us. Thanks to our father, came with us to America on one of our trips.
有一次立文有跟我们一起去他的父亲祝福了他，所以立文有跟着我们一起去。
We have never had too much. We have never been in want.
我们从未有过太多，但是也从没有缺乏过。
When we and Paul lives the same way. When we lose some students or some work, God has always been faithful to provide
他说
other work.
通过弟兄应该也可以相同的见证，就是当我们神在某个地方关了一扇门学生可能不上课了，他一定为我们开另外一扇门，因为有新的学生要学。
Page 3. Page 2.
第二页。
JavaScript. We already have a script. Okay. I have nothing up my sleeves. I am not putting on the Ritz.
我是两袖空空的，然后我也没有什么太多贵重的东西。
Okay. I really don't try to hide my emotions
我不试图隐藏我自己的情绪，
under a false personality.
来制造出一个虚假的个性。
One of the problems with Christians nowadays is that just like the people of the world, they hide their personalities, whether it's a really jovial person or a sad person or whatever, under a false personality.
他说基督徒在现在的社会里面，有的时候需要，很多时候可能是因为世界的影响，他们需要制造出一个假的人格出来。
Life and death are very serious matter.
生与死都是很严肃的事情。
And I try to look at it in that way.
我看我所做的事情也是很严肃的。
I feel that is pleasing to God, but boy, do I ever fail daily.
他说我觉得这样子是讨神喜悦的，但是他也是天天都在失败当中。
Spirit is willing. The lesson, the spirit is willing. The flesh is weak.
他的功课就是这里的功课就是灵里面虽然很愿意，但是肉体上是软弱的。
One of the other lessons is many people think, oh, he's always grumpy or he's not happy and stuff.
另外一个功课是，可能很多人都觉得我很生气，好像很严肃。
one of the lessons I learned is a lot of people just don't understand Western humor.
然后他学到的是因为我很多的人不懂得西方的幽默。
Yeah. One minute more. Come on. There's a time to live, and he gave us 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and I started at 39, so I got that last minute.
所以牧师给我们10分钟，所以他从39分开始，他还有1分钟。
I'm not like Taiwanese. Well, hey, 10 minutes late and it's acceptable. No, bell rings, I'm there. Bell rings, I leave.
他说他不像我们台湾的风俗，他说钟响了他就到教室，钟响了他就会离开了，他是很准时的。
Okay, there's a time to live and a time to die.
圣经上有讲到的是生有时，死有时。
A time to eat and a time to fast.
吃饭有时，进食有时。
A time to work and a time to play.
工作有时，玩乐有时。
We forced Paul to go to Dongsu with us one time. He said, "Oh, that's the best trip. I finally got some playtime."
有一次我们请春波跟我们一起去东势林场，他说那是他最好玩的、最开心的一次。
It was really great to see him jumping up and down in a tambourine with everybody.
看他在那边玩得很开心。
Okay, time to laugh, a time to cry.
然后笑有时，哭有时。
Finally, there is a time to have a script for the translator.
然后呢，最后是也有一段时间是需要有讲稿打好，让翻译的人翻译。
And a time not to have one.
然后有时候是不行，有讲稿的就要自己讲。
Okay, if you want the longer version, you're going to have to bring me a hot coffee.
他说，如果你要听那个长的分享的话，就要带一咖啡来请他喝。
1 minute over, I'm sorry.
谢谢。